JW on the morning shift, second stop of the day. Just finished up at the middle school. Went pretty smooth. Usual chaos near the end. Everyone dropping off their kids at the last minute. And everyone's in a hurry. Parents have to go to work. Kids have to be on time for school. And, but we got through it, and everyone made it out of there safely. That's all that counts. Don't want to lose anyone, and as long as everyone gets to school in a safe manner, that's what it's all about for me. And it's a beautiful day up here today. Oh, God, it's 49 degrees, but it's bright blue skies. Hardly I don't even see a puffy cloud in the sky. It's just blue as blue can be. And this is the time of year we really enjoy up here in New England. I know most people say that their fall is their favorite time, and it certainly is mine. Everything about it I like. I like the smells and of the leaves turning, and I'm a carnivore now, and I do I do as much as I can to keep my carbs down to a zero level. It's impossible to have zero carbs. There are trace carbs in some foods that you can't avoid. But I keep as low as I can on that, and it seems to work for me. I have a lot of energy, and I keep my weight. My weight's always the same every day. Eat the same basic foods every day, and I don't mind it at all. Some people say, it must be boring. It's really not. Not for me, anyway. To them, it might be. But do I miss certain foods? If I had to say one food I do miss more than any other that has carbs is pizza. I do miss pizza. Not that I had it a lot, but I used to have it maybe, a couple of times a month. I'd go out for a nice pizza, and it's a place in East Boston, Santarpio's. It's kind of famous. It always wins used to always win the best award for the best pizza in Boston. I haven't been following that stuff anymore since I don't need it. So, but plus they used to just have the one location in East Boston. East Boston is an Italian community on the other side of the Callahan Tunnel that takes you. It's right adjacent to East Boston's adjacent to the airport. And the people who lived there for years and years, they were always battling the local government to, direct the planes farther out over the ocean because the noise level over there was just horrible. And they finally did. Now, when most pilots, when they come into Boston, they're directed to go like 40 miles south of Boston and make a wide turn so they can avoid the noise factor. And I guess it's been working. I haven't seen any news complaints about the noise levels over there, although occasionally when I go through East Boston, sometimes a big 747 will be landing, and it comes so low that you look like you could touch it. Just reach out the window of your car, and that's pretty loud. But I think that's only during the day they're allowed to come in from that angle. Like I say, they usually come out over the ocean and circle around and come in from that area. But yeah, so that's about it. I don't really miss any other foods. Once in a while I'll smell an apple pie or something, and I'll say, oh, I'd like to have that. But what I do is, I'll have a little bit of fruit on the diet, and I'll have blueberries and some strawberries. And if I miss something, I can kind of, like for instance, I'd love to have an ice cream sundae. So what I do is I cut up some fresh strawberries and blueberries, and I get some zero sugar Cool Whip, and I crush some walnuts, put them over the top, and kind of gives me the feeling of having a sundae. So if I get the urge or whatever for that, I do it, and that's kind of my sweet alternative. But other than that, I really, I'm used to it now. I've been on the carnivore now. Let me see, 3+ years. So it's working out for me well. And like I say, my meals are basically the same. Every night I have eggs and beef. In the morning I have a protein shake, a big protein shake, and it's almost pure protein. And then at night I have beef and eggs, and some dairy, cheese. Throw some cheese in, make a cheese omelet. And that's my dad. My wife thinks she's always telling her friends, I don't know how he does it. I'd be so bored with that meal. My wife's Italian, so, she has to have all her different Italian meals. And every night it's Thanksgiving in my house with my wife and my daughter, so. And they have, they like their comfort foods, I guess you would say. But, anyway, it looks really quiet here right now. Give it another 10 minutes and it'll be Chaos City. But, yesterday at the elementary school, it's been really horrific here the last, first 4 or 5 days of school. Yesterday was like, there was no backup. Everything ran smooth. I think people are starting to catch on that you don't all arrive at once. And they realize that they're not going to release the kids till 3 o'clock. So getting here at 2:40 doesn't really accomplish anything except you end up sitting around in traffic. Because they're not going to let you in to pick your child up until 3. And even then, by the time you pick your child up, it's between 5 and 8 minutes after 3. So if you got here at 10 after 3, you could there'd be zero traffic every day, and you just fly in, fly out, your kid hop in the car. I don't get it. I don't understand people sometimes. The same people will come here early every day, like they're getting their spot. But it really doesn't accomplish much. I mean, they probably get out of there a couple of minutes earlier than the person, but who wants to sit in that stuff for 20 minutes, 25 minutes? I don't. So anyway, gonna get prepared before I have to head out for this shift. Always good talking to you folks. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, or I'll talk to you this afternoon probably. Take care.